My brother's a professional pilot and owned a Cessna 206, and we found that the operating and maintenance costs were excessive in terms of its relative performance. We were looking for something that was a little more efficient and speedy. We decided that what we needed was a 200-mile-an-hour airplane that would carry 4 people, and the most obvious one available was the Express. My brother and I took a look around at all the other designs, and while many of them had a greater top speed or cruise speed, none of them had the comfortable 200-mile-an-hour speed and 4-place capacity that the Express offered.
I'm a low-time pilot. I learned to fly when I was 50, but I felt when we read the statistics on this airplane, it was an airplane that I could handle too, and that was important because we both like to get our flying time in.
I was very impressed with the speed that they get out of the Express with the fixed gear, and it's one thing that I wanted was a fixed gear airplane. I don't want to have to maintain a retractable gear airplane or have to worry about landing in a situation with the gear up.
Well, I picked the Express because of its unique combination of utility and speed. There's a lot of kit planes out there that'll go fast, and there are some out there that'll carry a load, but the Express offers kind of a unique combination of the two. And for a guy with a family like I am, it's real handy to be able to load the kids and the luggage and everything in that plane and go wherever we want to go. Yeah, well, I'm currently an owner of a retractable 4-place airplane, a Mooney 201, and I have been asked why I chose a non-retractable plane for this kit plane. And though I have had good experience with retractable planes, I'm not hooked on them. And the Mooney is fast, but this is faster. The Mooney can carry a reasonable load, but this can carry a bigger load. And I don't want to own 2 airplanes, which is one of the reasons I didn't choose a 2-place kit. I want to own only the 1 airplane. This is a good replacement for the Mooney, and gives me the enjoyment and experience of building my own plane, and actually gives me higher speed. This is about 20 knots faster than my Mooney 201, and a bigger load, and a more comfortable airplane.
There are many great reasons for building an Express, but they all come down to this. It's the only low-wing composite kit airplane that combines stable aerodynamic efficiency with spacious accommodations and an amazing useful load. The Series 90 is the 3rd generation in the development of the Express and now features dual gull-wing doors, a conventional tail that significantly reduces build time, and a stellar level of performance when equipped with the Lycoming IO 540 or Continental IO 550. Of course, the Series 90 retains the nimble but forgiving flying qualities, the superb visibility, and the sleek good looks of earlier Express models. Without complex systems or difficult construction phases, this beautiful airplane possesses a distinctive elegance that belies the simplicity of its design and ease of assembly. A straightforward, high-performance cross-country kit plane with plenty of room for passengers and bags is no longer just wishful thinking. It's also the perfect quick description of the Series 90. The success of the Series 90 design is easily traced all the way back to its basic materials and manufacturing methods. The airframe composite materials have been carefully selected for ease of handling and environmental friendliness. Non-toxic and fire-retardant vinyl ester resins are key to the construction of the composite airframe components and the final assembly of the Express. The traditional wet-hand layup method of manufacturing composite airframe components in female molds allows for consistent, high-quality and precise production. Foam cores are sandwiched between uni- and bidirectional fiberglass cloth, wetted, vacuum bagged, and allowed to cure at room temperature. Top and bottom halves mate to form the Express fuselage, allowing the builder to install controls, plumbing, and other systems easily before final assembly. After being removed from the molds, excess material is trimmed away at the factory. These pre-molded joggles allow for self-alignment of airframe components and easy installation of windows and doors. The wing assembly arrives with pre-marked component location lines and the spar pre-bonded to the upper wing skin. Selected dimensionally critical ribs are pre-installed at the factory, and the rest are pre-cut and ready for installation. Control surfaces are also assembled from pre-cut ribs and molded skins. Wheel pants, wingtips, and engine cowling are all pre-molded and ready for assembly. Metal components are manufactured to strict dimensional tolerances and are fully finished to final installation readiness. Other pieces unique to the Series 90's control and seat systems are also included. Of course, engine and prop selections will depend on the decisions of the individual builder. But pre-welded and painted engine mounts are also available from Express for recommended engines as well as exhaust systems. Build times will vary depending on the skill and dexterity of the individual builder. In some cases, owner builders have finished their kits with less than a year's worth of dedicated construction. Clear drawings, photos, and concise text in the comprehensive construction manual guide even the novice builder through the process. Scanned photos of actual construction provide an easily understood picture of assembly details.
We were just a little anxious about starting a composite airplane having no previous experience. But once we had done the practice kit, we felt fairly confident that we could at least complete the kit. So we started out with the wings as suggested in the manual and worked our way through, and we've now completed most of the composite work on our airplane. The composite construction has a real advantage over other types in that if you make a mistake, it's fairly easy to go back and correct that. As compared with aluminum, when you ruin a sheet, you ruin a sheet. We've found that the techniques are simple enough to allow you to really accomplish something that you can put your hands on and take a look at when you're finished and have a real sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, when we purchased this kit, neither my brother nor myself had any experience at all with fiberglass work. This kit, as it comes from the factory, is fairly easy to assemble. The parts are basically fitted when they come. If a person was looking for a comparatively simple project for a four-place, fast, comfortable airplane, I would recommend the Express above the others that are available.
And I'm a first-time builder, and though I already own a retractable gear airplane, I didn't really want to deal with hydraulic systems and the likes in my first airplane. Especially if I don't lose anything by going to a fixed gear airplane, which is the case with the Express. Why do I need all the extra effort in constructing it and maintaining it?
The construction is pretty straightforward, and the parts from the molds and everything are well constructed. I've worked in maintenance on aircraft for 33 years, but this is really my first experience with working with composite airplanes or building any airplanes. We've never had a project or an undertaking like this before.
One benefit we had not anticipated was the people that we met with this project. We've met wonderful people from all over the United States, well, from all over the world, because there's builders from Europe that we've met, and it's just broadened our world so much that it was unbelievable to both of us.
As challenging and rewarding as the Express building process may be, the ultimate reward comes as the construction phase ends and the flying begins. Entry is easy thanks to the dual gull-wing doors. The cabin is wide, 46 inches in the front and 44 inches in the rear, easily accommodating pilots and passengers up to 6 feet 5 inches tall. A wide variety of seating configurations can be quickly rearranged to suit the mission, including rear club seating that comfortably seats up to 4 adults and 2 children. The Loadmaster option increases the gross weight to a full 3,200 pounds. The detachable cargo pod has room for even the most awkward collection of cargo or baggage. Depending on the selected engine option, the takeoff roll is 1,200 feet or well under. Rate of climb figures also vary with horsepower and weight, with actual climb rates variable from 1,200 to 1,500 feet per minute at 140 miles per hour. With only 200 horsepower, the Series 90 will easily cruise near 200 miles per hour. With higher output engines, cruise speeds near 230 miles per hour are typical. Pilots trained in traditional certified aircraft will quickly feel right at home with the solid feel. The control harmony is ideal, instantly responding to pilot input, but with the stability needed for low pilot workload during instrument flight. The wet wings can be built to hold up to 92 gallons of avgas, providing a cruise range up to 1,600 miles between fill-ups. A comfortable final approach speed of 80 works well to keep the Series 90 on glide path, with touchdown speeds right around a docile 65 miles per hour. The wide main gear provides precise ground handling and unbelievably solid landings. The free-castering nose wheel is a natural at tight cornering, while providing unmatched simplicity and ease of maintenance. All these features combine to make the Express Series 90 one of the most versatile designs ever to reach the aviation market, and the market seems to agree. The Express is the epitome of what a four-place airplane ought to be. It goes fast, it can go very slow, it can use a short runway, and will carry a large load over a substantial distance. John Conrad, Sport Pilot. It handles beautifully, feeling more like a fast, factory-built airplane. Dave Martin, Kit Planes. The airplane's superb visibility shames most production airplanes. The style of speed and climb capability is without peer in production aircraft of the same horsepower. Mark Cook, AOPA Pilot. Featuring outstanding performance across the envelope and true cross-country level spaciousness, the Series 90 is the kind of practical, high-performance kit plane many pilots have been waiting for. Robert Goyer, Sport Pilot. The Express is one of those aircraft everyone should like, at least everyone who has the opportunity to fly it. Bill Cox, Plane and Pilot. With industry accolades such as these, it's little wonder why Express kits have pulled pilots away from their production airplanes and turned them into express builders, allowing them to achieve a much higher level of flying efficiency and performance at a lower cost. What production airplane can match performance figures such as these? The Express can be ordered in separate wing, fuselage, and empennage kits, or all at once. Of course, the kit does not include engine or propeller, instruments or avionics, paint or interior. These choices will vary widely from builder to builder. And depending on these choices, a Flying Express may be built for as little as $60,000, but most builders will invest $70,000 to $80,000 on a fully finished airplane. Given the exceptional performance and utility of the Express, especially when compared to the cost of new production aircraft, the value of this design is nothing less than outstanding. The next step is yours. Contact Express to find out how you can join those builders who've aspired to a higher plane. Isn't it time to catch the express of your dreams?